Be fearless. This is 𝗷𝗫𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃, and I have a very important message for you. Listen to me closely. I am a multi-millionaire, and I am telling you that you should be fearless. I'm your friend. Listen to me for a second. You now know you should never let fear stop you from doing the things that you love most. Never let your fears decide your fate. Never. 98% of your fears do not come to pass. So why allow fear to stop you from taking that bold step? Have you not heard that the fearful cannot attain great height in life? If you must sail far in the voyage of life, then the word fear must be completely erased from your vocabulary. It takes bravery to conquer the battles of life. Otherwise, you'll forever remain a loser in all of your endeavors. Do you know that fear means false evidence appearing real? It is most unwise for you to build a wall of fear in your heart for something that has not yet happened and may most likely never happen, simply because of your previous experiences, beliefs, and conditioning. There are two categories of people in the world: those who have conquered their fears and those who are living their fears. Those who are living their fears and those who are living their dreams because they were fearless. Which side of the divide do you belong? Fear is the #1 and greatest killer of dreams in the world. In the words of Roy T. Bennett, don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. Don't allow fear to conquer that dream in your heart. You've got everything it takes to make that dream a reality. Don't give in to fear. Be brave and as bold as a lion. Today, the lion is regarded as the undisputable king of the jungle. But do you know that the lion is not the biggest animal in the jungle? Do you know that the lion is not the wisest animal or smartest animal in the jungle? Do you know that the lion is not the tallest animal in the jungle? Do you know that the lion is not the most intelligent animal in the jungle? Like, I really could just go on and on. So why is the lion then referred to as the undisputed king of the jungle? The answer is boldness. Yeah, the lion is bold and fearless, and that's why he has been crowned the king of the jungle. You too can be the king of your life and destiny if only you can be bold and fearless as a lion. A lot of things in this life requires for you to be bold and fearless. You need boldness to get out of your comfort zone because of fear. So many people have refused to step out of their comfort zone. And as a result, they've missed so many great opportunities, continue to live in a state of pain or grief much longer than they should have. If only they were bold enough to take a step in faith. When you're bold and fearless, you can easily accomplish great feats and create a life that is worth living. It takes courage to live above fear. It takes courage to be bold. It takes courage to battle the lies that this world constantly feeds us. And sometimes it might take a special event in our community to remind us that we are brave. Courage doesn't always have to be exhibited through the extreme. Sometimes it's these very mundane choices we make on a daily decision. To be bold, to be ourselves, to be different, to be who we want to be. Not what society is telling us to be. Listen to this quick story. I can't say her name. It's about the first woman firefighter of India. Okay? Her last name is like Harini. I can't pronounce it very well. So all she wanted to do though was adorn a uniform. That's what she wanted. Okay? And so from a child to preparing for armed forces, a job with a uniform was all that she dreamed of. Okay? From like her being a child. So Harini was the first woman to apply to a fire engineering course at the National Fire Service College in Nagpur. It's like a one-of-a-kind college in Southeast Asia run by the Home Ministry. So her first hurdle was her family. It's not a job that women take up conventionally. So being the only woman in college, she had to face a lot of infrastructural issues, societal things, but she remained put. So lack of hostel for females made her commute life so difficult. Like because they don't let women ride in a certain way, she had to, like, her commute was really long and really difficult. But these were nothing in comparison to the expectations that people had. As she became the torchbearer for women in this field, the weight of heavy water hoses, suction hoses, mock drill dummies, which were heavy for everyone, became heavier for her in a society that often ready to mock a woman for doing the new. But she sailed through all of it. Karini's story is one of a woman who is bold, fearless, courageous. Her story teaches us about doing something that no one has done before, about swimming against the tides and against the odds. Her story is about having the courage to have absolute faith in your dream. So much faith that the world can't stop reaching your ears at all. So much that you are not afraid of the danger of stepping on toes. Okay? In the words of Taylor Swift, being fearless isn't about being 100% not fearful. It's being terrified, but you still jump anyway. There is this element of fear in every mortal person, but the ability to press on to reach your goal without giving up or drawing back is what makes you bold and fearless. Don't try to get rid of fear, rather overcome it. Fear is something that comes natural. So instead of trying to rid yourself of something that it's often so natural, learn to overcome it by learning how to keep fear from interfering with your goals. Practice focusing more on the goal than on the obstacles associated with that goal. Learn to work through your fear and persevere despite your worries. This is how to be fearless. The ability to take big risks is one of the major features of a fearless person that others envy. Most people wish they had the gumption to make the choices that would take them closer to their dreams, but they worry too much about the details and fail to take the necessary risk. When you're fearless, you take the risk, you chase the goal, and you deal with the consequences, both good and bad. Surely it's not easy to be fearless, but if it were simple, it would be, it wouldn't be such an incredible trait. The only way you can change your situation is to step right into your fear. Yes, you must step right into your fear with the boldness and the courage that you've got within you. As you take that bold step of faith, failure may come. Your greatest fears may even come to pass. That is the reason why you must go with the right attitude, that you will do whatever it takes to conquer that fear. No matter how many times you fail, no matter how many times you were rejected, embarrassed, knocked out, frustrated, don't you ever give up. Never give up. Keep at it until your greatest fear dies. Stand face to face with that fear. And you know what? That fear will die. Like I said, this is 𝗷𝗫𝗏𝗀, a multimillionaire, your friend talking to you. Like attracts like. There is a reason why you are listening to my voice right now. We are alike. So listen to me when I tell you, you can overcome your fears very easily. You are like me. I had fears and I overcame them. And as you do bigger and bigger things, more things will come up that may scare you. However, you will keep pressing on. You know what you're doing. You're going to be okay. You're not going to die. You're going to do things legally and ethically, and you have nothing to fear. Your largest fear carries your greatest opportunities in growth. Don't allow your fears to decide your fate. Listen to me. You are bigger than your fears because fear has no place within your heart. I know fear has been conditioned into you from a very young age, a tender age. And because of this, you've been caged in one spot, in one environment. Fear has eaten deep into your subconsciousness, so now that whenever you want to make any giant stride in life, you feel or hear negativity. You begin to hear words like be careful, or you can't do that, play it safe, blah, blah, blah. These consistent fearful thoughts have built up, they live inside you, and they form a psychology, which for most people turns out to be inaction, procrastination. For others, it turns into being average. Why for others, it turns into mediocrity, settling for a life that they aren't passionate about living. This shouldn't be your story, my friend, because you are listening to me. The greatest success in your life is waiting for you right after you conquer your greatest fear. Everything you want in life is on the other side of fear. Now, for the last time, that fear in your heart is a made-up concept. It doesn't exist. Just think about that for a moment. Let go of that fear, put on the heart of a lion, and focus on what steps you can take in order to fulfill your dreams and aspirations in life. What is the one thing you must do that you can change everything about your life? It's time to take the bull by the horn. Get up and do it now. Be bold. Be fearless. Be courageous. This is Noelle Randall. To your success.